Hey, church family, I just wanted to do a little update about our building campaign. To begin, thank you. You guys have been so generous in buying into this vision for our church to have a permanent home and a mission outpost in a neighborhood in the city that we love. We've raised almost $45,000, about 85% of our goal to get to $53,000 for our down payment. The elders and I have just been so encouraged about how you have all jumped in and joined us in this process. And I also want to give a huge shout out to Pastor Mike and Mike Birch and Jamie Bartlett for the labor of love that they have been doing in this building campaign. They've been hacking through the jungle of financial documents and talking to banks about loans and doing all kinds of, sending out flyers and all kinds of building campaign stuff. They've been super diligent. It's gritty work, and they've really served us well as a church family. So we love them. We're thankful for them. But the main thing I wanted to do with this update is to ask you all to join the elders and I in praying for financing to come through for this building project. Back in February, when we launched this building campaign, we had pre-approval from several banks for a loan. It's not a large loan, and honestly, it was pretty easy to get that pre-approval because of where we are as a church and what the monthly payments would be and down payment, all that stuff. It was pretty easy, but as we've gotten further along in the process and underwriting's gotten involved, we've hit some snags based on just some of these details that come up when you're a church trying to get a loan rather than, a normal individual or whatever. And so the elders and I just want to be upfront about where we are in this process. We have a few good options, financing options that we're waiting to hear back on. Like I said, lots of work has been done, lots of communication, and financial documents have been submitted and all that stuff. And so we're waiting to hear back. But as we wait, we just feel a very strong desire and need to call us as a church family to lock arms and pray that God would provide financing for us, like this week. So will you join us? We'll be spending some time together praying for this in the Sunday gathering. And I'd also ask you just personally, individually, as a family, to set aside some extra time to pray that God would provide financing for us so we can finish this project. We'd also ask you to continue to keep giving towards our $53,000 goal for a down payment. As we're very close to kind of sealing the deal here, one of the things that the banks are asking about is where we are with our campaign. And the closer that we get to 53 or even going over 53 will really help our case to kind of finally seal the deal with financing. We believe that God's led us to this point as a church. He's provided this building for us and drawn us to this neighborhood. So again, we just want to join together as God's children, as a family, and ask our good Father to provide what we need. That's something that we can't do for ourselves. We need Him to provide it. So let me or any of the elders know if you have questions or want more info about some of these details, but we are excited to be in a place of need, because when we're in a place of need, when we are weak, it's an opportunity to see God be strong, to see God provide for us. So join us in praying. I love you guys, and I'll see you on Sunday.